Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And I'm just getting myself set up. So if you're here, just come in and say hello. And we'll get started as soon as I'm organised. I'm just getting everything here. Hello, Aneka. How are you? Just getting myself ready here. So very cold day here today. So come in and get a wee heat by the fire. Oh, Christine, hi! You're first in. Yeah. You've got the choice of the seat by the fire. Hi, Esther. In you come and get cosy. I'm just getting the iPad fired up as well so I can see what I'm doing and I can see your comments properly. Right, so 6th of January. Hi Helen, in you come. Oh, it's good, I'm glad. Just get yourself by the fire and get a good old heat in you. I'm just making myself a wee space here. Yeah, so 5 years. 5 years I've been with Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, an independent demonstrator. Yeah, and it's been a blast. I have had such a wonderful time getting to know demonstrators from all over the world. It's just been great. Hello, it's my Stampiversary. Hi, Kay. So, yeah, being a demonstrator is more than just selling a product. It's a whole community of like-minded people, and not just the other demonstrators that you make friends with. You make friends with customers, with people who watch your videos, just everything. Hi Julie, and you come. So yeah, I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating. So because I'm celebrating, and there's the play with words on Stampin' Up's one of their best offers in the year. Hi Shirley, come away in. We have a promotion on just now for January and February, and it's called Celebration. So I thought this was the perfect day for me to celebrate. Now the whole premise of this is that with every £45 that you spend, you may choose a free product. Now these products are full quality products. They're not some kind of little cheap gifts that the company have bought in to give you. These are fabulous. So we've got designer series paper packs. There's stamp sets, full stamp set here. These donkeys, darling donkeys. Such fun. We've got this lovely stamp set here, Approaching Perfection, which has got some lovely sentiments in it. Thank you, Steph, and you come. Just all squeeze up by the fire. Have a big group hug there for me. And also ombre designer series paper. I will be starting to use a lot of these things, so you will see them being put into action soon. But I've chosen today to work with the corner bouquet because I want to do a bit of gilding. Because, well, do you know, if you can't have gold on your anniversary, when can you have it? Heal Your Heart stamp set. Flower and Field designer series paper, that is just something else. It's gorgeous. I've used that for team gifts this year. So sent out to my team. They've all got a box that's decorated with this paper. It's just beautiful. Love it. I hope they love it too. And this stamp set, A Touch of Ink. So this stamp set, you need to spend £90 to get this one, but it's a big stamp set and it's beautiful with absolutely gorgeous butterfly hummingbird, a beautiful sprig of leaves and a lovely wee sprig of flowers. Just gorgeous, with about half a dozen sentiments there too. Just gorgeous. And this bundle, which is actually a pack of designer series paper, a full pack of designer series paper and a stamp set. That's a £90 spend to get these together. But all the ones before are just a £45 spend. So you can save money and get freebies by putting in orders of £45, £90, £135. You get my drift. You can choose your free gifts. Or you could host a party. So we can do an online party, and then you will get the commission added up. So the more the sales are, the higher the commission, and you can get a free punch party stamp set as well. So yeah, that's cool. And by far the best offer in the whole catalogue is joining up. Now this is what I did 5 years ago today. I went on my friend Karen McDonald's Stampin Up online shop to buy one stamp. One stamp I was going to buy. It was a big swallowtail butterfly. And I read their offer, and I'm not kidding you, £99 to join up, and you choose £130 worth of products. I was already a stamper, I was already card making and doing other paper crafts, so I could see the value in that. And it said you can make this into a business or not, whatever you want. You can be a hobby demonstrator and just enjoy the discounts. And I took them at their word, and I have not regretted 1 minute since. But however, on top of this time, you choose £130 worth of product, completely your choice, and then the company on top of that are going to give you 5 full packs of designer series paper in all these basic colours. So how fantastic is that? Absolutely fantastic offer to get all this designer series paper. Now if you're wanting to make a business, you want to do classes or whatever, yeah, you will be able to use that. But if you're not, some people like just using their stuff to sell their cards. Look at all that stuff, or just to have some fun yourself or share with friends. Great. Really, I'm not joking you, this is the best buy in the whole catalogue. No postage with this, and then after that, anything you buy from yourself, you get 20% discount, and that does go up as you build your way through the company. But if you want to talk about that, get in touch and I will give you all the information. So that's the celebration brochure. If you normally purchase from me, you should have received these by now, the mini catalogue and this. I'm not going to spend too much time going through the mini catalogue. It's absolutely fab as they say. I'm going to put it aside so we can craft. So get in touch if you have any questions. If you don't already have a demonstrator, please get in touch and I'll send you a catalogue out. Absolutely no obligation. I'll just send you one so you can enjoy it. So I wanted to play with the gilded flakes. Now, be honest, I've cut that wrong anyway. I have had a little bit of experience with gilded flakes from another company before I came to Stampin' Up, but I haven't used these ones. I haven't opened them. I just want to chop this to the size I want it at, and that is, I had a bit of paper telling me my measurements yet, 8. I wanted to 8 centimetres. I've cut enough to make 4 cards. Whether we'll make 4 cards or not, I don't know. I just want to show you because I know a lot of people have not used this sort of product before. So in our mini catalogue, you will find towards the back of the catalogue, where are you? If anyone wants, I will be doing a launch. I've not set a date yet, but I will be doing a launch on Facebook within the next week or 2, and I can do a walk through the catalogue then. Oh, hi Janice, and you come. Yay. So we've got heat and stick powder here, which I'm going to use today, and the gilded leafing embellishments here. So this is the tub of the gilded leafing here. Now that will last you for about 100 years, honestly. And the heat and stick powder, I've never worked with heat and stick powder before. When I did the gilding before, I used a different type of glue, so we'll see what happens. But I've watched a few demonstrators, so I think I know what I'm doing. I've watched Esther, so you know I can't go wrong. I've learned from Esther. Okay, so I wanted to use this corner bouquet, because it's brand new and I've not used it yet. So I'm going to use the biggest one, you know, let's go for gold, as they say. So I've got wee panels here. I'm going for black and gold because, well, you know, they're regal, and it's my 5th I call it a Stamp-aversary. So it's my Stamp-aversary, so I'm going to go for black and gold. Do you think that works? It's just, this is my card, so I'm going to make a picture on here, and that's my idea of, and that's as far as I went in preparation, not practice. So you see it here, you see it all. Okay, so we'll start off keeping it simple, and then we'll add in, that's what I thought, Esther, black and gold. I'm not having a gin or two yet, Shirley. I've got team meeting at 8 o'clock tonight, so I need to behave like a team leader. Alright, so I'm going to use my buddy. Hope you've got that in your diary, Shirley. Team meeting, 8 o'clock on Zoom. Might have a gin with you then. Right. In fact, Shirley, do you know what? You could be a helpful team member and stick a reminder out to everybody else. I've been so busy, things keep going through my head. I'm just hoping everybody realises that it is Wednesday and it's the first Wednesday in the month. Team meeting night. Yeah, could you just maybe share that reminder with the others, please? Thank you. Right, so I use my embossing buddy. I'm using my Versamark ink. Yes, it's a Zoom. Anyone else joins my team today, then you can come to our Zoom. I say team meeting, sometimes they're more like parties. We have such fun. So anyway, pop that on the corner here with Versamark, and I need a scrap of the old, well actually I've got a scrap of card here, and then we've got the heat and stick powder, which I say I've not even had out the packet, I've not read the instructions, but I watched Esther, so hey, off we go. Can't even get the lid off, that's a good start when it's got one of these things. Right, well, we're ready to go. Now we'll just pop the excess back on there. Alrighty. And then pop that back, and just assuming this is like embossing powder, it'll last. This will last for about 50 years, but I reckon the Gilded flakes will last for about 100 years. Unless I drop the tub, of course, and it goes all over. I'm not an instruction reader really anyway, Esther, unless I try something and it doesn't work, then I decide it's a good idea to read the instructions. Now, I've been a bit, I don't know if I'm being a bit clever or not, but I've brought in one of these A4 box things so that I can not make too much mess. But what I need to do first is make this powder sticky. So I'm just heating up my heat tool. If you've got sensitive hearing, then perhaps you want to turn your volume down a wee bit. I'm just realising I've got excess, the same as with your powder, if you've got excess powder like embossing, you just want to take that away. Right, here we go. Heat it up. But here's the thing, it says heat it up. Before you use your heat tool, it says heat it up until it glows red. Well, how do you know it's glowing red without looking at it? You know, you run the danger of burning your eyes. So I'm just going to assume that it's red now. So I just want to melt this until it goes clear. So I take it that makes it icky sticky. Looks icky sticky. Alrighty, so I'm going to pop it in here. I've got a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, a nice soft microfiber cloth, and with a bit of luck, any surplus will go in this tray. It's very staticky, so let's just, don't cough. I was actually watching a lady on TV yesterday doing real gold leafing. Oh, she was doing it on something really intricate, and she had to cut tiny little squares. And she used her tweezers. I'm wondering, might be an idea here. Some of these bits are quite big. Me make a mess. I don't know who you think you're watching. When I nearly flooded the place the other day. Were you here for that one, Esther? Oh look! Oh dear. They've not chopped that up very well, have they? Well, do you know what? That'll save a bit of time. Oh, you need to have I can't remember which video it was. I think it was my last live just the other night. Right, let's just, there's still some bits, but I think they'll move. I think everything's covered now. Right, I'm going to put the lid on the tub because much as I really don't mind a mess, and I really don't mind a bit of gilding around the house, I don't want to have to buy a new tub too soon. Right, and I'm going to just take my toothbrush because if I remember rightly, it was quite an abrasive little sponge I had. And I always keep, if you're a bit arty, you've probably got an old toothbrush in your tool pot. And it's just, oh, look at this, beautiful. You need to be quite firm with it if you want to get the detail. Oops! Oh, my iPad says thank you because I've just put some on it. I'm making a mess now, Esther, you're alright, there's gold. So I'm just going to pop the lid on there just now, and that will be where it all just stays, I think, in the end. So just give it a really good brush over. Yeah, but it's done cold, so, well, once you've got the heating stick, there you go. Then you can take a little fibre soft cloth just to give it a bit of a buff up. There you go. How pretty is that? Just pretty. I'm going to put a sentiment and do the same. Yeah, it does. It's got a lot of texture there. Right. And we want, I know it's just so pretty. So appropriate. So where am I going to get the sentiment from? This is the other set that I thought I might play with it as well. When I was out for my walk today, I was taking close-up photographs. I was doing a bit of macro work with seed heads and things, so that's why I've pulled this one out as well. But yeah. So this is just fun. I mean, see this, enjoy the moment. That is so what we need to do, is just enjoy the moments. But I'm going to put a little note, I think. Let's have a go. It's quite small, so let's see how we go with a... That's if I can get it out of the stamp set. It appears to be welded in here. Let's just need to give it a bit of a lift. Right, this is quite a small sentiment. This might go horribly wrong, but hey. There may be other ways to use this product, Janice. You're just getting my version of. See, I don't know whether. See, I'm tempted, and I think everybody will be doing dragonflies and butterflies, and yeah, it was a lot easier to get out walking today. You're right. You are right. Do you want? We can do that on another one. Let's just put a sentiment on this one. I'm going to use my embossing buddy just again, just in that area. And my Versamark. I have everything out and then I lose it. It's just seems to be my trademark. Let's just see how we get on with the sentiments. A little note. I could have done all this at once, but then I'm sure you want to see me do the process a couple of times, especially people who've not used this before. That looks good. A bit of excess powder there. So yeah. So I know Esther's already had to go with this. I'm looking for my watercolour brush. Here's one. Just to knock the excess powder off that I don't want. That is right. So then I'm going to heat that and then we'll quickly gild that, and we'll probably just use what's the stray bits in the other box there. So we'll just open the box. Look, see, it's sticking to the lid and everywhere. Absolutely jammed with static. But and then just... Oh, and I see, Christine, that you've been using this stamp set to make the lady with the ball gowns. I love them. I love the senior one as well. Would you share that one to Jazzle Dazzle and Friends Craft Share group as well, Christine, what you've been doing? Yeah, you can use this with fine glitter as well. I believe that is what Stampin' Up had it before and used it with their glitter. So let's give this a good old brush. It's just such fun what you've done with it. I'm just use your soft, oops, your soft cloth. There you go, a little note. So I'm just going to pop this onto a gold surround. I mean, it's a different colour, but it's okay because you know, all different colours of precious metals. I don't mind. Glue. So yeah, 5 years with Stampin' Up, made hundreds of friends, been not round the world quite, but I have met some. I did go to Germany last November. That seems like a lifetime away. November 19 anyway. I've met Sarah and Shelley. I'm sure they don't remember meeting me, but I will always remember meeting them. And then just popping this onto card base. Well, that's what I'm thinking this will do for all sorts. Now that isn't hard work, is it? I don't think so. Just pop that over that way. I've cut out four card bases, so I've got time to stay with you for a wee while yet. That's cool, isn't it? Right, so let's try a different stamp set, or will we just... do you know what we'll do? We'll try the other big stamp here. Let's just go with that and do a slightly different composition. What did I do with that? Put this one away just now. I'll just clean the whole pack together. Let's do one while we've got this stamp set out. Now, a lot of extra bits on here. The gilding is kind of spreading itself already, and we've only done one. So, buddy. Now this time let's do everything at once and see if that works. I'm sure it stays sticky for quite a wee while. So, I want a sentiment. I'm thinking, how's about happy birthday? Because that's a handy card to have, isn't it? Right, so I've used the buddy. Next job is Versamark, the stamps that you want on there. So let's just Versamark, and we'll pop this one in the corner. I'm just using these very traditionally. The way. Hi Lyndon, you come. Get a wee seat by the fire. I don't know if somebody's got the coffee on or the gin out, or I don't know what's going on in that huddle by the fire actually. Oh, that's lovely. These are beautiful stamps, and to get them free, how lucky are we? Hi Carolyn, you come. Anyone else in that's not said hello, just say hello. Yeah, I think the cats have been there long enough, Helen. Tell them it's time for people to get a heat. Do you know what I was going to stick with simple, but I can't do that. I'm going to just take this in here as well. Hi Cindy, in you come. Did you bring your coffee pot with you, Cindy? Right, and the sentiment. Now I think we'll go this, will we go landscape this time, just for a bit of fun. Happy Happy birthday. Right, so it's, oh, heat and stick powder's the next job, isn't it? I've got to keep, I need to make myself a wee list. It's just a process, but I think cool results. So heat and stick powder, just like you were doing embossing powder, so that it sticks to the Versamark ink, which is a sticky ink. Where's my wee brush? Just to take that, I don't know where that. Could do with maybe a teaspoon or something. I just feel there's maybe a couple of bits where there's not as much. That looks better now. And here maybe. Different thicknesses will probably be what gives us different texture though, with the Gilded flakes. And just pop that to the side till I get the bulk of this back into the... It's such a pretty stamp set. The detail in the stamps is fantastic. This is not as gritty as embossing powder though, for when you get it in the wrong places, as you will be assured I will. Right, now this might be tricky, but we'll see. Look, you know. Oh no, I need to heat it first. See, there's flakes everywhere. Oh! Well, I feel quite righteous. I had my walk this morning, took a lot of pictures and got quite a few steps. Righty, let's heat this up. Heat gun going on now. Well, I better not. I better put the lid back on these flakes before I start wafting a heat gun around it. Right. Right, well that's it all icky sticky. And we'll take the lid back off again here. And let's just pop this in. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? There's the tub. I've lost them. Here they are. So to be honest, I mean, I bet a lot of people think this is for advanced crafters, but this, I think my little granddaughter will be good at this. She'll love doing this. This is actually something that a beginner can do. Let's just spread them out. Oops. Need to get some more here. I need more. Yeah, I've got more now, haven't I? I didn't realise it was going to come in such big pieces. You're learning with me. The best way to learn about any product is to get in there and play with it and find out what it does. Because, do you know, sometimes using things completely different to what their purpose is intended is fun. I think we've covered everything, so let's just get the old toothbrush in here. Oh, you have to get out and play with it, Carol. Oh my. Oh, so beautiful. Wouldn't be able to do this in the summer with a fan on though, that wouldn't be your best idea. I know there's going to be a calamity in here sometime soon. I can feel it in my bones. Where's the lid? Right, let's give it a good scooch. Scooch is a word that keeps coming to me, and I'm sure that was a word that was used by the other company that did this sort of product. Oh wow. I have no idea whether this is soft, medium or firm. It's just an old toothbrush. You can see it's well used. It's been used for, it gets used for doing flicking onto things, you know, for doing splatters, and I think it'll be medium. It'll be medium probably. I don't know where my cloth is. Here it is. Yay. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Just think, you're not really giving me the thumbs up, you're giving Gilded leafing flakes the thumbs up. That's just, wow. Oh gosh, look at this, it's everywhere.